Wow, it's like magic. You just point to me, and all of a sudden I start talking. Dance, monkey, dance. That's what you do to me, Squeeze. Good morning. How are you, my friend?
I am wonderful, my brother. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet, and I'm certainly here to move your dancing feet. So listen, it is Tuesday, March 30th, 2021. Um, I, I I keep thinking back about what we were doing 1 year ago at this time. March 30th, 2020. Um, and things were really scary. I mean, really scary. We didn't know, how you can get it, the virus, really. You didn't know how to protect yourself. Could you go out? Could you touch your mail? Did you have to leave your packages on your front doorstep for a couple of weeks before you can bring them inside? And ladies and gentlemen, it just goes to show you that human beings, when they want to move forward in a positive manner, can really change their own destiny. And that's what we're all about here at our firm. People that want to help themselves by having the best possible representation for them and their family when things have gone terribly wrong. And that's what we do. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. And this is a show we've been doing for years and years now. We titled it in February of 2020, before the pandemic hit. Squeeze and I got together and we called the show Cruising with the Case Handler. And why was it Cruising with the Case Handler? Well, because I was in my car heading to work or heading to court. And that's the only time I had in the morning, to get the information that I need to get out to you folks. But since the pandemic hit, us attorneys, we're doing all our legal work pretty much remotely. It's amazing that we're able to do what we're doing, from the either the comfort of our home office or in our actual office where I am here, with really just a Wi-Fi connection. Last year in 2020, we did over $20 million in settlements for our clients here at Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. A remarkable achievement, something I'm very proud of, and we're off to a hot start already this year. And we'll talk about a big case that got settled yesterday. And again, we just want to make sure that you know who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And who we are is PPID. Who I am is your boy, the case handler. What we do is legal work. We are a full service law firm here in Manhattan. I, of course, am the partner of the personal injury department. I've been practicing personal injury law for over 17 years. My family has been practicing personal injury law in New York City for nearly 100 years. And how we do it? Well, we do it in an exceptional manner. And exceptional is not just based on results, but based on how you're made to feel as a client. So if you want the best possible result, but also made to feel that you are part of the process and respected and that your opinion counts, I highly suggest you take down this number right now. I'm going to give it out a couple of times, and then we're going to talk about my social media accounts for you to be connected to, and then we're going to get to the thick of it. So our phone number, if you want to reach out to my firm, if you want to be connected to the case handler, if you want Adam Handler working on your injury case, the number you're going to call is 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. And if you want to be connected to my practice and see for yourself all the wonderful things that we've been doing for our clients, all the exceptional legal work, I ask you, 93.5 FM listeners, go one step further. Check out my case handler Instagram page. Check out my case handler Facebook page. Be connected to my practice. See for your own eyes. Don't take my word for it. Don't take Squeeze's word for it. Don't take the other DJs on this radio station that have endorsed me for nearly 2 decades. Take the words of those who never in a million years, Squeeze, expected that they'd wake up and get in that terrible accident. But bad things happen to good people, and you need to be prepared for your response. So the question I have for you this morning, other than asking if you're down with PPID, right, is what is your response going to be when God throws that curveball, when you're tested in life? What is your response going to be to a tragedy. And I certainly hope that you will embrace me as I've embraced the community before.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Handler, the man doing his thing, man. And of course, making sure that you understand what it is that it's all about. We are talking about personal injury today. Now, Adam Handler, the attorney that you just heard, is with this huge firm in the city, this law firm that is called Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. He happens to be the partner, one of the partners of the firm that actually runs the personal injury department. And along with his associates and team, he has settled well over $130 million. Now, I could sit here and brag all day long about him, but most of the Caribbean community in the tri-state area knows who Adam is. There's absolutely no other attorney that can be compared to him. Why? Because of how he handles your case. Pun intended with his name, Handler. You know.
Well, I always love telling that story as to how I became the case handler. But keep going.
Now, so I want everyone out there who have not stored his number, like he noted before, please store his number. He's one of the best attorneys ever, in my opinion, and I can say it. He can't say that. I'm not allowed to say that as an attorney, but I can say it all day long, all year long, all my life. I've known him for over 15 years now, like 16 years now.
September of 2005.
There you go. Do the math, folks. So right now, give him a call. The number is 844-774-3529. Adam, today, we're speaking about accidents. I want us to speak a little bit about statute of limitations before we jump into your true success stories here on Testimonial Tuesdays on Cruising with a Case Handler. Tomorrow will be Winning Wednesdays. Thursday will be Throwback Thursday. And Friday will be, I don't know.
Feel good
Friday, whatever.
Feel good Friday, or I love Johnny Kemp Friday. You know that Johnny Kemp song?
Just got paid Friday.
Just got paid. And that's, you got to cue that up for me, because that's really what it comes down to with personal injury. You get in an accident, there's one remedy. And when I do what I got to do, you can say, I just got paid. We used to play that song on Fridays. I love that beat, Johnny Kemp Fridays. And that's what it's all about in the personal injury world. In the civil system of justice here in the United States, if you're in an accident or if you're wronged by someone, the only remedy available to you is monetary compensation for your medical bills, your time out of work, and your pain and suffering. And of course, my job is to get you the maximum amount in those categories.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm jumping into it. I'm deep diving into it. Statute of limitations. I want to start off when you have an accident with city vehicles.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's first talk about what statute of limitations are.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Adam.
Statute of limitations are a legal limit, a legal time limit on your ability to sue somebody that has wronged you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you should never, ever, ever have to worry about the statute of limitations in your case. Why do you think that is, Squeeze? Why should the people out there listening never have to be concerned with how much time they have to sue in an accident case?
Because that's for you to worry about, but they have to make sure that when an accident happens, they reach out to you as quickly as possible.
Right. That's exactly my point is.
Yes.
If you're in an accident, you or your family should be reaching out to me within hours of the accident.
Thank you.
You should not be going 6 months later saying, oh, let me call the case handler, because it may be too late. And why? Let's talk about it. So let's first talk about the tightest regulations, which have to do with the city and the state of New York. If you are injured through the negligence of the city or the state, you have 90 days to file your claim. So if you trip and fall in the street, you have 90 days to file your claim. If you're hit by a sanitation truck, you got 90 days to file a claim. If you live in public housing and the ceiling collapses on you, or you slip and fall on some ice or snow in front of your building, you have 90 days to file a claim.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
If you don't file your claim within 90 days, you may be SOL, which is another word, another abbreviation for statute of limitations. This is a family show, so we can't talk about what SOL means. But if you don't file within the SOL, you will be SOL. And that's just to file the claim. The lawsuits have to be filed within a year and 90 days. So again, I get calls from people saying, I fell in the street, 4 months ago. I didn't think I had a case. I didn't do anything about it. Can I sue the city? And I tell them, no, it's unfortunately, we can't help you. Now, are there ways to get around that 90-day deadline? Yes, but they are very specific and very difficult to navigate through. So as a general proposition, if you've got a case, you better make sure that you're filing your claim within 90 days. Okay. The next level of statute of limitations, and I'm just talking about New York, is medical malpractice cases. If you have been the victim of medical malpractice, meaning if a doctor, a hospital, or medical provider has deviated from the standard of care, right? Done something that no reasonable doctor should do, or didn't do something that any reasonable doctor would do, you have 2.5 years to file your claim. 2.5 years to file your lawsuit. Finally, what if you get into that car we see it all the time, that car accident with a private citizen, has nothing to do with malpractice, has nothing to do with the city of New York. How many years do you have to sue for somebody that, rear ends you on the Verrazano Bridge? Or how many years do you have to sue in that construction accident when you're up 15 feet working on drywall and all of a sudden the ladder tips over and you fall off the ladder? How many years, Squeeze, you got for that?
3 years?
3 years, correct. It's a 3-year statute of limitations for tort actions against private individuals and private businesses. But again, why the hell would you be waiting 2.5, 3 years to file a case? If you and I got to tell you, judges are suspicious. If you have an accident case and you don't file a case for 2 years, well, how serious could that case possibly be? I mean, I understand some people may not know what their rights are and may not have a lawyer, but generally speaking, if you're mashed up in an accident and you're out of work and you got medical bills and you got pain and suffering, either or somebody close to you knows that you got to lawyer up and make sure that you protect yourself against the insurance companies.
Absolutely. And Adam, that goes for a medical malpractice?
Well, medical malpractice, we said 2.5 years.
2.5 years of medical malpractice.
Unless it's a city hospital, then you're back to the 90-day
90 days. Unbelievable.
There's too many things to worry about. Ladies and gentlemen, the point is,
while
I drink this coffee, right?
Yeah.
Call the case handler. Even if you don't think you have a case. I had somebody call me yesterday, slip and fall, sidewalk's all broken, it looks terrible, but she's got some bruises, that's it, nothing really. And there's nothing for me to do. But she was so happy to know, what her case was about. What her rights were, what her options were, and what possibly would happen if she filed the case. So there's no stupid questions. The only stupid question is the question you don't ask. Why sit there right now wondering if you have a case? And that goes across the board, Squeeze. We've been offering those free phone consultations for immigration. To be watching this show right now on Facebook or listening to us on 93.5 FM and not knowing where you stand in this country, where your place is with respect to your legal status here in the United States is silly, because you can get your question answered for free right now. We only got a couple of days left on those free phone consultations. And if you're watching right now or listening right now, I highly suggest you take advantage of that and give us a call and set up that phone consultation and speak to an attorney for free and know where you stand, know where your family's legacy lays here in the United States, Squeeze. And the phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Handler explaining a little bit about the statute of limitations when it comes to personal injury. You're getting an education here. School is in with my attorney, Adam Handler, the man who has fought tooth and nail for his client. Now, everybody out there, do me a favor. If you can just take out your mobile device for a quick second and go to Instagram or Facebook and just type in Adam Handler. His page is going to pop up. Just click on like and click on follow.
No. Squeeze.
You don't want me to
Not go to Adam Handler. That is my personal Facebook account. Unless you want to see what I'm cooking for dinner or what my daughters are wearing on Halloween, you should go to the Case Handler on Instagram and the Case Handler on Facebook. If I don't know you,
hold on, I'm taking
not
my phone right now.
Accepting your friend request to the Adam Handler page.
Adam, dude, I type in Adam, and the first thing that comes up is the Case Handler.
Really?
Yes, try it.
That's
everybody out there. Prove me wrong. As a matter of fact, everybody out there, take out your phone, type in the search bar, type in Adam, and then Handler, and see what comes up. First thing that comes up is the Case Handler for me, unless it's the AI that's operating different.
And let's see, what does it show? A true life success story? It show me looking real fly on a couch where it says $130 million. What are you seeing right now, Squeeze? Tell the people out there.
Right now I'm seeing, which is not good, I'm seeing St. Patrick's hat. You know, that's the last post you had. We got to fix that, man.
Yeah, we're working on that. We're having some technical difficulties.
But if you go back 2 down, you'll see Allison, who got $175,000, Adam. She got $175,000 because of you. You as her personal injury attorney.
I love that picture. Page. That's the one with her and her beautiful daughters, right?
Absolutely. $175,000 in settlement. You as the personal injury attorney, settle that. It's beautiful, man. I'm scrolling down a little bit more. I see Sean, $50,000. Man, you don't stop, do you? Then I see another one.
Stop, won't stop.
There's another one with some guy that looks like me talking to you, and you're in the office with a few people. Okay, this is a true live success story. All right, this is what it's all about, man. Listen, man, you don't play around, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the number is 844-774-3529. Then I see another one. You look like a model. Says over $130 million recovered. Then I see another one with your associate, all right, Matt Goodstein with Phoebe and you, all masked up, $194,500 that you and your team got for Phoebe. That is the work that Adam Handler on this radio station is doing. And the reason why you should pay attention and know his name. He's the only one on this station with the last name Handler. So if you hear another name, you hear another voice, it's not Adam. If you don't hear Adam's voice, if you don't hear my voice, it's not him. Make sure you choose the right attorney. And that's the reason why we want for you to store his phone number in your phone. 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. I want my Bronx people to store it. Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, all of Westchester County, Rockland County, all of New Jersey, you name it. I want you all to have this powerful attorney's number, Adam Handler. And please, we ask of you, follow him on Facebook and also Instagram.
Yeah, it's certainly the number. It's certainly the number, Squeeze, that I truly hope that you never, ever need to use, right? Again, you know, what I do is clean up the mess. And I certainly hope that you and your family go a lifetime without ever falling into a situation where you need to sue somebody because of an injury. I truly do. But I'm a realist. And like I said, I've been doing this over 17 years and I've seen terrible things happen to very, very good people. So those of you listening on 93.5 FM and Facebook, you know, what is your response going to be? Because you got one chance to get it right. Maybe we don't say it enough. You know, maybe we don't say that it's regardless of your immigration status. Doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing here, you know, what your status is, out of status, in status, from Mexico, from the moon. Doesn't make a difference. You're entitled to money under the law for your time out of work, your medical bills, and your lost wages if you're hurt through the fault of somebody else. And with respect to personal injury cases, you got one chance to get it right. There are no redos. You can't open up a case. Somebody called me a week or so ago saying, my lawyer, he settled my case for $3,500. And now I just got another medical bill in the mail, and that's going to take all the money from me. What do
Mhm.
I do? And there's just nothing I can do. If you sign on the dotted line through the advice of your attorney and you accept that settlement, there's nothing else I can do for you. So it's so important that you get it right the first time. And the only way that I can guarantee that you get it right the first time is by reaching out to Adam Handler, the case handler, if God forbid you're ever in that accident.
There you go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I really do enjoy, on a serious note, doing this program with Adam Handler. I feel very good for the fact that he's really here to help a lot of people out there. And I speak from my heart. I speak from my heart. I'm very happy that I truly have someone on this program, on this station, that will genuinely help each and every one of you when you do get into an accident, provided you have a case. I promise you, you will not make a mistake by choosing Adam Handler, your case handler. And that's the reason why we say, ladies and gentlemen, dial his number. We pray, we hope that you will never, ever need his number. But we know how this world works. Accidents do happen. It's a part of life. But be prepared. My old scout motto, be prepared. The number 844-774-3529. I know I've said it a million times. I need for you to dial it, let it ring 10, 15 seconds. Tell Adam that you followed him on Instagram and Facebook. Text it to a friend, family, or foe. Let them know that you care. The number is 844-774-3529. Adam, can we get quickly a true success story? I know we spoke about a few,
Absolutely.
but
How about one of my favorite stories of all time is the story behind the case handler. We said earlier today we talk about that, so let's just pull that up real quick, if you don't mind, Squeeze.
sure.
Let's see.
Pull it up.
All right, pull it up. And those of you listening on 93.5 FM, thank you so much. Those of you who have gone that one step further and showed your boy some love and liked my Instagram and Facebook page, you'll be seeing with your own eyes right now exactly what we're talking about, the big, big settlements, the happy, happy people that really, befell a tough time and, came on the right side of it. So if we can click on this one, Squeeze, this is Morris, a client of mine, actually the same name as my father, which always, makes me feel good when I see that. This is early
Smiling
on.
page. That's why they should call your page. They should call your website the smiling page.
It's true. Listen, everybody's smiling on the case handler website. It's really true. Unless I got some guys that like to be play it cool, and they're just like laying back there, like look at my $3 million check. I'm not going to smile. I'm just going to play it cool. But yes, it's a great day. Payday is always a great day here at PPID with the case handler. It's because I know that I did my job, right? There's something very satisfying and very gratifying from finishing the job that you were tasked to do. For example, if you're a painter and you finish that project, whether it's a piece of art or somebody's home and you're done with it, you take pride in the work that you did. Or you're a mechanic and somebody comes to you because their transmission, is gone kaput, and you fix it. There's something gratifying about that. Well, that's the same feeling I have, the same pride I have in my own work, in my own profession, that when these individuals come to my office and are in pretty much the lowest point they could be, right?
Yep.
Injured, scared, out of work, not knowing where they're gonna,
Anxiety.
absolutely, my friend. And when I can turn that around, when I can make lemonade out of lemons, it is the best feeling I can possibly have as a professional, because then I know when I hand you that big fat settlement check, I know that I've done my part to serve justice, to get you back to where you should have been before the accident happened. And Squeeze, if you could read that quote from Morris, I would love it.
It says here, Mr. Handler and his team are 100% excellent. I have had 2 different cases with Adam. The first case was a difficult slip and fall case a few years ago, but he fought it till the end and got me $260,000. He did the same thing for this case and worked just as hard till the very end. I have no hesitation in recommending Adam to everyone. His name is Adam Handler, and he will handle your case very well. Hence the case handler. Congratulations, Morris. And ladies and gentlemen, another settlement for $100,000.
So sadly, Morris passed away a few weeks after this photograph was taken. But I had known him for so many years. He was a dollar van driver. He used to go by the name Apache. I don't know if you remember, him, but he would drive around Queens and go by the name Apache. And he was the one that said to me, man, you handled my case. You are the case handler. Now, that was probably back about 10 years now. And that's where the nickname case handler came from this gentleman, Morris. I'll never forget him. You know, an important person in my career, somebody that we did the best possible job for. Like I said, you know, case number one, 260,000, case number 2, 100,000 maximum amount. We miss you, Morris. We love you. And, you know, may you rest in peace. Thank you so much for what you've done for me as a professional and as a friend. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we do here. We are family with our clients. We treat our clients like family. And if that makes a difference to you, you'll take down this phone number. If that makes a difference to you, you'll like me on Facebook. You'll like me on Instagram. 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. Often imitated, never duplicated. The case handler.
The case handler. Often imitated, never duplicated. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thanks to each and every one for reaching out to the case handler right here. The number, once again, is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. The same firm he's with. If you'd like to get your free immigration consultations, you've got just 1 day left, or 2 days, I should say, to get free immigration consultations. Call the same number, 844-PPIDLAW. That's 844-774-3529. Thank you all so much. Have yourself an amazing day, ladies and gentlemen. 844-774-3529. Thank you so much.
It's 10 o'clock.
There you go. Facebook viewers, please share, share, share. Share, share, share. And follow.
If you're watching right now live on Facebook, we know you're down with the case handler. We know you're down with PPID. So thank you so very much.
Thank you. And Adam Handler, thank you so much, my brother, for everything that you're doing.
Squeeze. Right. It sounds cliche, but it really is always a pleasure.
I appreciate you, man. Take care.
And I appreciate you.
All right. There you have it, folks. Adam Handler, the case handler. Join us again tomorrow morning between 9 and 10. We are out for now.